California is known for its fusion cuisine, and what could be more fusion than Korean tacos? Joining me today is Julia Yoon, owner and mobile chef of Seoul on Wheels, one of the gourmet food trucks that will be at this year's Hill Physicians Asian Heritage Street Celebration next Saturday in San Francisco. Welcome, Julia.
Hi, Lisa.
So one of the things that you're going to show us how to make is a Korean taco,
Yes.
right? And so basically, why don't you give us an idea of what the marinade is for some of these things, right?
Well, our bulgogi is the most popular of our barbecues. It's traditional bulgogi, soy sauce, sugar, ginger, garlic, and we like to add a little Asian pear to tenderize, and that adds a nice little flavor and juiciness to the bulgogi meat.
Oh, that's unusual. I've never heard that before.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's our little twist on the bulgogi.
And that's for the beef.
Yes.
Right? Okay, what about this? This is spicy pork.
The spicy pork is actually my favorite. Again, soy and sugar, ginger, scallion, and then we add Korean dried chili peppers and also fermented chili paste. And that's what gives it its nice spicy kick.
And it smells really great. It's
tastes
too
good.
bad there is no smell-o-vision because you guys would be drooling right now. Okay, and last we have...
For our vegetarians, we have our tofu. It's sauteed in a chili garlic soy sauce. So it's a nice savory tofu. You won't miss not eating meat if you have our tofu.
Okay.
And yeah, all very popular, and
It's like it has something for everybody.
Yes.
Whether you're a meat eater or a non-meat
Something
eater.
for everybody.
Okay, so why don't you show us how you would assemble this in the truck, right?
So we'll start off with our white corn tortilla. We'll add a little organic romaine lettuce.
Organic, okay.
Yes, and then we'll have our bulgogi, which is our most popular.
And normally, just how much is one of these, one taco?
It's $3 per taco.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, and this is our fermented Korean gochujang.
That's really spicy, though,
It's
for those
mild.
people who aren't used to it, I guess.
I find it mild, but we can certainly add more or do less if you're sensitive. We have Mexican crema, which is a thicker form of sour cream. And then for a nice little crunch, we have a sweet pickled daikon.
So that's what makes it, and let's just show it to that camera. This is what makes it the fusion, right? Because you have the daikon, which is sort of a pickled turnip, right?
Yes, yes.
And that's Japanese. And then you have the gochujang, which is
Korean. Yeah.
Right? And it's in a tortilla, which is
Mexican.
So
Yeah.
that's great. Okay, well, I want to try making one.
Sure.
Because I have an ulterior motive. I'm going to try it after this. So we're going to do this. So tell us, while I'm doing this, how you got into running a food truck.
I actually, after living in Southern California and moving up to San Francisco, was really kind of missing all the Korean restaurant food options that I had in Southern California.
Okay.
And I decided that I wanted to bring my favorite food to the masses, and thought it would be a great idea to try it in a food truck and capture as many people as I could.
But you're not a professional chef,
no,
right?
I'm not trained at all. Just a little home cooking with my mom and my grandmother.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's terrific. Okay. Now, so the last thing I didn't put on was the daikon. Okay. All right. So that, if you would hold that for me.
Sure.
That is the spicy pork, which I'm going to try. If it's really spicy, you may not hear from me for the next couple minutes or so. Hold on. Oh,
It's mild.
it's not that spicy.
No.
For all the audience out there, it really isn't spicy. It's more sweet spicy. Okay.
That's the fermentation of the gochujang chili.
So the other thing we wanted to talk about, but the sauce is kind of spicy, so I'm sorry about that. It's really good, though. It's delicious.
Thank you.
What else is in the truck? I mean, this is obviously you'll have all this.
Yes,
Right.
so the tacos are one option, but we also offer traditional rice plates. We'll have both white rice and kimchi fried rice plates. So if you want something very spicy, then we have that. We make burritos, which is our Korean burrito. So you get all this Korean goodness wrapped in a tortilla. It's perfect for a street food festival.
So is it pretty much like the taco? Thank you. Is it pretty much like the taco?
With a few added ingredients. So we have cheese and cilantro, and we used our kimchi fried rice for our burrito, our burrito.
Oh, that sounds good.
It's very, very good. And we'll also offer a kalbi, which is boneless short rib, to our menu on Saturday. And we have sandwiches. We have Seoul fries, which is our version of chili cheese fries. So we'll have crinkle cut fries topped with the spicy pork, some mayo, and Korean gochujang chili sauce, melted cheese, which is also a great meal to have.
Okay, that sounds really delicious, and yet not in keeping with the healthy living that we just talked about.
You can have it with tofu if you'd like.
Okay, that's true.
To offset the fries.
That's true. We could keep that in mind. Had you ever thought about having this be a brick and mortar type store?
You know, I get asked that all the time, and I just love having a food truck.
Oh, really?
I love being able to be in different places on any given day, getting to know my regular customers at every location. And I just feel like it's a great way to expand my customer base. And I get to be outside every day, which is really nice, especially
So you've never, of course you said that you've never run a restaurant before.
Never.
Right?
I've never even
So you don't have
a
point of comparison in terms of like, it's better than having a brick and mortar restaurant.
I'm sure that there's pros and cons to both, but as of now, I'm very happy running the truck, and I don't see myself doing anything else. I hope to do it for a long time to come. All
right, well, I'll tell you what, let's see. We were wondering if any of these recipes that I just tried, and they're all delicious, every one of these, is this something that you created, or did you?
I did. I worked with a Korean chef in Southern California.
Oh, okay.
And actually came up with marinades specific for the truck. So I studied with her for a little bit before starting the truck because I have no formal experience. I knew I had to do something, semi-professional. So we worked together and came up with specific recipes for the marinades, and that's what we're serving today.
Oh, terrific. Well, thank you so much, Julia, for being here and for bringing the great food, and I get to eat the rest of my taco off camera.
Thank you,
But
Lisa.
to get a taste for yourself of these fantastic Korean tacos, look for the Seoul on Wheels truck at the 10th Annual Hill Physicians Asian Heritage Street Celebration next Saturday, May 17th from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. The festival runs from Civic Center to Little Saigon in San Francisco. For more information, log on to AsianFairSF.com. That's all we have for today. Of course, all guest information from today's show can be found on our website at KTVU.com. Go to the KTVU TV 36 menu tab and look for Community. And please join us on Facebook for a look behind the scenes of Bay Area people. That's all we have for today. We'll see you next time on another edition of Bay Area People.